welcome again to MotorWeek 91. We're glad to have you with us. There's been a lot of activity lately at Acura, the high-end division of American Honda. A few weeks back, we gave you a first look at the new Legend sedan. We also previewed the Acura NSX, the mid-engine sports car that takes on the best from Germany and Italy. Well, since our last report, we spent a week with the NSX, driving on our favorite back roads and logging some track time at Pocono International Raceway. Now we have to answer the obvious question. Is the NSX as good as supercars from Europe? The Acura NSX is a car that refuses to take a predictable course on the road to ultra-high performance. Beneath the smooth but not truly distinctive aluminum skin is a car that is as simple as many of the great classic sports cars, but as complex as we would expect the flagship of one of Japan's smartest car makers to be. On one hand, it follows the time-worn path of manufacturers like Ferrari, with its straightforward mid-engine rear-drive layout. No four-wheel this or four-wheel that. There's even manual steering. On the other hand, its 3-liter V6 engine with variable valve timing is one of the most sophisticated power plants available anywhere short of a Formula One race car. And an automatic transmission with electric power steering system is available. Check out the cabin, and you'll find it to be roomier and more efficient than that of many other sports cars. Some of our staff found the tan and black interior of our car less than tasteful. We expect a more expensive look inside a $60,000 car. Of course, even Ferrari's much more expensive 348 can't match the NSX interior's excellent build quality. Seating is basic, but very comfortable and supportive. The power adjustments are routine and lack normal luxury car touches like a powered height adjustment. Such extras would have added too much weight. Fortunately, the steering wheel both tilts and telescopes. Everything else is equally straightforward. The comprehensive analog gauge cluster offers all the information that you need in a format that's easy to read even at triple-digit speeds. Some dash-mounted switches are hidden by the steering wheel and poorly marked. This includes the switch for the car's sophisticated traction control system. But both the automatic climate controls and standard Bose cassette stereo are models of clean, efficient design. A multi-disc CD changer can be fitted by the dealer. Sports car this may be, but it's still a Honda product, so there's a respectable amount of interior storage space. Luggage space is also surprisingly good. The long tail hides a bigger trunk than you'd find on many sports cars, while the sloping nose has just enough space for a compact spare and some fluid reservoirs. This leaves the mid-mounted engine in a rather tight space, but you won't need an Italian mechanic to find your way around. It's as clean as they get. It's also powerful. With 270 horses and 210 pound-feet of torque on tap, we matched the factory's claimed 0 to 60 time of 5.5 seconds. Our best quarter mile was 14 seconds flat at 103 miles per hour. But it didn't come easy, thanks to a bulky second to third shift that forced us to abort as many acceleration runs as we completed. Shifter aside, the NSX engine is simply wonderful, delivering tons of smooth, usable power in any gear. It also has one of the sweetest sounds that we've heard in years. The smooth engine response combines with the nimble chassis to produce what may well be the most balanced mid-engine car ever built. But balance does not mean overly refined. The 5-speeds heavy manual steering makes you work to keep the car going where you want, but also gives back plenty of road feel in return. Feedback comes at the driver from all directions, making it easy to feel the mild front plow, which turns into a smooth progressive oversteer. The NSX will bite back like many mid-engined cars, but only when driven beyond reasonable levels, and those levels are very high. It's a serious driver's car, easily capable of standing alongside its European and American competition. But running with the best is not enough. You also have to stop with them. The NSX does this with anti-lock equipped 4-wheel disc as standard equipment. Stops from 60 take an average distance of 116 feet. Pedal feel is excellent, though it does start to feel a bit soft after repeated lapping on Pocono's twisting road course. In straight stopping, the ABS kicks in a bit later than we're used to, allowing the enthusiast to make maximum use of the large 11.1-inch disc. Of course, the NSX still doesn't have the prestige or interior style of a Ferrari 348, but the Ferrari is much more expensive, more temperamental, and lacks the exceptional balance and smoothness of the NSX chassis. You can get a Porsche Carrera 2 for about the same price as the Acura. Its rear-engine design makes it a lot less predictable, but it still offers tremendous performance and a prestigious name. And the interior, while less practical than the Acura's, has more features. Honda has done a tremendous job executing the Acura NSX. Where many had expected cold, sterile Japanese engineering, there is a genuine spirit and personality. There is also that serious level of performance that sets certain cars above all others. And with high dealer markups and the federal government's new tax on high-priced cars, exclusivity is assured for some time. All indicators that the Japanese have finally reached the pinnacle of the automobile market and intend to stay there.